Is there a motion?
Move approval.
By Councilman Stonecipher. Seconded by Councilman McAtee. Any comments or questions? Please vote. And it passes 4-0. The next item on the agenda is the consent docket. I believe there are 8 items. Are there any items that the trustees would like to discuss? I have a motion for the consent docket by Councilman Stonecipher. Second by Trustee Johnson. All in favor, vote please. It passes 4-0. Next up is a concurrence docket. 1 item. Are there questions or questions regarding the item? Is there a motion? Second? Please vote. And it passed 4-0. There are no items for individual consideration. Are there any questions or items from the trustees?
Just to tell Chris and Crystal they did a great job with their presentations before the city council today.
Very good. I'm not surprised. All right, general manager reports. Mr. Browning.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I don't have anything to add to the status report for November, but I would like to give the trust a briefing on the plan for water accounts that are past due. So as a matter of public health and safety, we stopped disconnecting water service on March 16th, 2020. Before that time, we averaged 250 to 400 accounts per day that would be disconnected for non-payment. Now, typically, those services were reconnected in a relatively short period of time, just a couple of days, and we'd work out a payment plan with the customers of up to 3 months to become current on their bill. Prior to the March change of procedure, where we stopped disconnecting, the average past due balance was about $226. So fast forward to December 2020, we have about a little over 16,000 accounts that are past due and meet the disconnection requirements. And the average balance is about $1,100. We have been working with a Community Cares partnership to identify those customers who would qualify for Community Cares dollars to help satisfy their past due balance. And to date, we have identified only 700 customers totaling about $400,000. So when you do the math, our current past due balance is nearly $9 million. About $2 million of that is trash collection services, about $500,000 is EMSA and drainage, and the rest would be water and sewer. So we went into our account system, SAP, and we found about 400 accounts where there have been no water use for the past 3 months. So we're assuming that nobody is living at those addresses any longer. So that totals about $250,000. So if you take the 250 and the 400,000 from CARES, and you subtract that from the 8950, we have about 8.3 million in arrears today. So we're going to restart the disconnect process beginning January, and it's about a 6-week process from the time we send out the first notice until we physically disconnect that customer. In the meantime, we want to reach out to those customers We want to continue to reach out to those customers. We have been trying to contact them, and we haven't had a lot of response. But we're going to continue to try to reach out through our phone center and also through mailers and our normal notification for disconnect. What we would like to do is have the customers pay their current bill, whatever it is for the month, and then set them up on a 12-month repayment plan for the outstanding balance. So that's the plan, and I would be happy to answer any questions that you all may have.
Are there any questions for Mr. Browning? Hearing none, thank you for that update, and we'll look for future updates to see how that goes.
Yes, sir, and I have nothing further to report on.
Very good. Are there any citizens that have signed up to be heard? No citizens to be heard? We are adjourned. Thank you.